How's everybody doing? My name's Betchman and welcome back again to more Pokemon VGC stuff and things. We have a new team this week and we're going to be using a bit of a special team. It is Santino's 2020 Pokemon Video Game Players Cup team. He ended up winning the Players Cup this year because everything got twisted around of how this year's been going, so they ended up doing it a little bit differently. And this is the team he used to win, which is a really interesting team, rocking Weakness Policy Colossal, which has your pretty standard moveset besides Meteor Beam being different. You got Lumberry Togekiss, it's pretty standard support Togekiss. Rapid Strike Urshifu with Focus Sash, again pretty standard set. We have an interesting support Dragapult, which I've seen people use support Dragapult, but not with Breaking Swipe. This one's rocking Breaking Swipe, Light Screen, Surf, and Ally Switch from even more shenanigans on the, each game. With the Colbur Berry, we got a Choice Band Rillaboom with Grassy Slide, Wood Hammer, Superpower, and U-Turn, and then Incineroar with a Solvest instead of Figgy Berry that has Snarl and U-Turn, which are a little bit different, that you don't tend to see. You used to see Snarl a lot, but you don't see it very often anymore. But anyway, that's the team we're going to be using today to see just how good this team is, because it looks like it could be, or obviously it is, a really solid team depending on how you use it. You have a couple different ways that you can set up Colossal. Where is this team at? There it is. You have a couple different ways you can set up Colossal's Weakness Policy and Steam Engine with the Aqua Jet from Urshifu and the Surf from Dragapult, because it's so much faster than everything else on the field. You have those routes to where you just set up Colossal, and then at that point you just kind of sweep. Having Dragapult out as a support is really, really good. You can just go for Ally Switch and just really throw your opponent off. So in this case, we got Talonflame, Porygon Z, Chandelure, Lapras, Clefairy, and Urshifu. So I kind of like the idea. I could go for Surf with Dragapult. Kind of like that. Feeling Colossal and Dragapult to start. And then he doesn't really have much for physical, so Incineroar might not be the greatest choice. Togekiss would be a really good support just to have on the field. Now that I look at Incineroar, might not be too bad, especially because it has Fake Out. It's either that or I take someone like Urshifu, who does a lot to this team. I think I want to take Urshifu, actually. So we're going to rock with that. I know Colossal's taking Meteor Beam is what I think it was called. I don't even honestly know what that move does. Because I haven't gone against anybody who's used it. I personally haven't used it. So it's going to be kind of a learning experience for me to see what this even does. So he's going to go with Clefairy and Lapras because he just wants to set up his Aurora Veil, which does make sense. But we're also going to set up our Colossal. So what does Meteor Beam do? It's a 2-turn attack. The user gathers space power, boosts its special attack stat, then attacks a target on the next turn. That's a bit wild. We're going to go for G-Max Volcolith. Straight into Lapras, even though I know Clefairy is going to go for something a little bit different. But we're going to go for that. Honestly, I think I go for the Light Screen here. No, I'm going to go for Surf. I'm going to go for Surf because I think he wants to set up his Aurora Veil really badly. And I don't think he's going to focus the Colossal. I think he's going to, for some reason, he's going to be intimidated by the Dragapult, because most people would be. So let's see if this works in my favor. He actually doesn't go for Dynamaxing. Interesting. So I just get a free setup here. I get a free setup and I get free damage off on Clefairy, which doesn't really do anything, but I get free damage off. And we're going to get Steam Engine, and we're going to get our Weakness Policy, and I'm pretty positive Lapras still goes down here. I'm really curious as to what his Clefairy is doing. Lapras doesn't go down because of the Protect, but so we get some damage off. We do get the rocks around. He gets Weakness Policy off. That's a bit interesting. Actually goes for Thunder Wave. Okay. So I should have targeted the Clefairy instead, is what I'm seeing right now. So I think I want to go for Max Guard right now. No, you know what? We're gonna go for another one, and we're gonna go for... I think I want to go for an ally switch. I'm gonna go for an ally switch, and then I'll go for a... Now he's gonna Dynamax his Lapras because it's given him his Weakness Policy. The thing I can hope for is that he's gonna go for his Ice move into Dragapult. Interesting that he's running Thunder Wave on Clefairy. I've never seen anybody actually run that on Clefairy. Let's see if this works out for me. Either knew that I was gonna go for an ally switch. Okay, he goes for Follow Me. I'm still faster, so Clefairy is gonna be gone. So I don't have to worry about that annoying Clefairy anymore. And he did go for his Ice-type move, which is gonna hit. Oh! Interesting, actually. So I guess I should have gone for Light Screen? Huh. A little bit on the interesting side. I really would have expected that to go into... he, for some reason, targeted Colossal. If he predicted the ally switch, then kudos to him, because that was a really good move. I think Urshifu puts a lot of pressure because I can easily knock out his Lapras. He's going to throw out Talonflame, though. Question is, what do I want to do here? And I think I want to go for Surging Strike into Talonflame. I'm just going to go for Volcalith again into Lapras. I know he's going to get Tailwind off. Actually goes for Dual Wing Beat, which I'm going to survive. Barely. Crit on that last one, too. Colossal's paralyzed, and that really sucks, but at least I'm going to knock out Talonflame. The Talonflame's going to be gone, which means my Colossal is going to be gone. Probably went for Max Geyser. No, we went for Max Lightning. Little interesting. I'm not sure why he's so afraid of Urshifu. Even if he would have landed that on Colossal, it wouldn't have really done a whole lot. He's still taking that chip damage from Volcalith. So he doesn't have Tailwind, because he really messed up on that. He's got his Urshifu, though. Things become way, way, way trickier now. Let's see. I could go for Air Slash. I could go for Follow Me. I kind of want to go for a Follow Me with a Heat Wave. Just because it'll do something. At the same time, I also want to double in the Lapras. I don't really know what I don't know if I win this, actually. I think I just have to go for a Heat Wave and hope for the best. Because he's going to go for Surging Strikes into Togekiss now. It's pretty obvious. Heat Wave didn't do anything. See how much this Togekiss can take. I don't know if it's a bulky one or not. It's a bulky one. The Togekiss is going to take it with ease. Only issue is that Geyser is going to go straight into Togekiss. If I didn't take that damage, I would have probably lived that, I think, with how bulky this Togekiss was. I definitely made mistakes on how I could have played this battle better. He's going to take chip damage. Lapras will still take chip damage. What definitely hurts me is the fact that I'm paralyzed. I think he gets one more hit of the rocks. One more hit. He does not. That is gone. So there's really nothing I can go for here besides Heat Wave. Because I can't take anything right here. So I guess I just go for Heat Wave and that'll be game. Yeah, I'm going to be paralyzed anyway. So Surging Strike will take me out. Good first battle. I can still see how this team is really good. I unfortunately made some really bad decisions. Was really surprised how little damage I did to Lapras with, even though it used Protect and I had my attack boosted. Kind of interesting how little it did. But regardless, I still think we can figure this team out because I never watched Santino's team, so this is completely new team to me. Not really worrying about rank. We got to Master Ball tier, so I'm not really too worried about how high we are on our rank. But I do think we can win the next two battles. I do think we can do that. Because I really do like this team. Colossal's just such a crazy force to deal with for a lot of people. That they don't really know how to stop it. So like, oh, this is an interesting one. We got Inteleon, Rotom Wash, Corviknight. I honestly forget that guy's name. I don't know, Green Deer. I don't know, it looks like a deer. Chandelure and Crocodile. So this is an interesting team that I don't know if the whole Colossal strat will work with. Because Colossal really hates Inteleon and Rotom Wash. And even Crocodile. So there's some things that aren't really working that great for Colossal, but I'm still feeling like I want to do this. I still feel like I want to start with that. Crocodile, I'm not too... I think he's going to bring Crocodile. I think I bring Incineroar because Incineroar will do really well against the Grass Deer thing and Corviknight. I think I bring Rillaboom too. We got Choice Band and Rillaboom, so we'll bring that too. Only thing is if he starts with Inteleon and with Rotom Wash, it puts me in kind of a bind because I have to decide who I think I'm going to be able to take the most damage from. And I'm actually curious too if it's Gigantamax Inteleon because I haven't seen a single person use that. Virizion? I'm just going to keep calling you Grass Deer. So that's where we're going to start off with is Crocodile and that thingy. So my stats aren't going to get lowered. And I'm feeling pretty safe to go for... I think I want to go for a Max Flare, to be honest. Go for a Max Flare and a Surf? Or I could go for Breaking Swipe. No, I want to go for Surf. If I go for Breaking Swipe, I think that thing has Justified. And I'll, like, boost the heck out of it. I think that's how that works. I'm not really remembering. It's either a dark type or if I just lower its attack. So, let's see if this works. He's not Dynamaxing. So that's good for me. Let's see if this strat works the second time. We know how much damage that Surf does to Colossal, so it's not going to do a huge amount. I really do like Colossal's Gigantamax design too. He's going to go for Protect because he thought I would go for him. And he's actually going to set off my my weakness policy. That's going to do a decent amount of damage, and I'm going to do extra damage because of Surf. So we know that the Crocodile is definitely Choice Scarfed. That is clear as day. Yeah, Colossal's pretty low on health now. It's just not ideal at all. But I will knock out Crocodile here. Oh no, I'm not going to knock out Crocodile. I did go Max Flare. Which I had actually forgot about. So I think I want to max guard this turn, and I do think I want to go for Breaking Swipe. Yeah, we'll go for Breaking Swipe just to lower both their attacks. He's going to go for Earthquake again, which was kind of obvious. I don't know if I outspeed that is the thing. So that's what I'm really concerned about. So we're going to lower both of... We actually get a crit on Crocodile. Lower his attack. We're going to lower that thing's attack. And it goes for Leaf Blade, which doesn't take out Dragapult. The thing I'm afraid of is getting hit by an Earthquake. Because in all honesty, I don't think I live. And I have no idea if I outspeed. I want to say I outspeed. He's got Choice Scarf. He's going to go for Protect. I really hope I outspeed here. Okay, I do outspeed, so I don't have to worry about that darn Crocodile anymore. That's what I was uncertain on. I know that I get my attack like crazy boosted, but I don't know the attack stat or anything on this Colossal. I'm just kind of running with it blind, hoping that it works. Breaking Swipe's not going to take Virizion away. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I really like Grass Deer better. The nice thing is that we have the Sunset. Having it set right now, we can go for Heat Wave, and we're going to do a ridiculous amount of damage. We'll see if it's going to be... Ooh, he does have Inteleon. So he has the Inteleon, which does become even more concerning. I think I have to go for Solar Beam into Inteleon, because I do even have the Grassy Terrain down. And do I go for Breaking Swipe? Yeah, I go for Breaking Swipe again, just because I think it does knock out Virizion. Fairly certain it does. I know he's gained a little bit of health back, but I think it knocks him out. Of how much it did to Crocodile and Virizion, it should get the knockout. So he doesn't Dynamax again. I'm not sure why he's holding on to it. This should one-shot Inteleon. He lives on one because of a Focus Sash. But I have Breaking Swipe, which is going to hit both, and they both should go out. They do. Yeah, I'm not really sure what my opponent was thinking there. He should have just easily gone for Gigantamaxing, because I'm sure that was Gigantamax Inteleon, which would have secured the win for him. maybe not secure the win, but would have put him in a better spot. I do have Rillaboom in the back that was going to knock out that Inteleon immediately. And the Virizion didn't really cause much of a threat to Rillaboom at all because it's a grass fighting type. And then Corviknight is his last Pokemon. And I have Incineroar in the back, so we are most definitely winning this battle. I'll just go for an ally switch, I guess, just to keep him alive more, because I haven't revealed it yet. Now he's going to Dynamax. Curious if it's actually Gigantamax or regular Dynamax. It is regular Dynamax does, in my opinion, better on Corviknight than Gigantamax Corviknight. Because you can keep getting that that defensive boost with using the Max Steel move. Sun is up. We're up +2. Heat Wave does a one-shot. Well then. I don't know. It worked out so much better this game. Because Jonah unfortunately held on to his Dynamax a little bit too long. I think he rage quit. Yeah, he rage quit. He held on to his Dynamax just way too long, and I'm not exactly sure why. If he would have Dynamaxed his Inteleon, he would have had a little bit of a better chance, but I still had Rillaboom and Incineroar in the back. So it wasn't really going to improve his situation a whole lot, or that drastic to, you know, make that much of a difference. It says 16-16, but we're actually 17-16, because that win counted for us. So we got time per usual. We got our last battle here, and we're going against Damien. See what Damien has. He's got Bisharp, Cinderace, Rillaboom, Togekiss, Dusclops, and Primarina. So he's kind of got a Trick Room team. He kind of doesn't. His Trick Room is going to be based off of Togekiss, Dusclops, and Primarina. If he wants to go that route, and he can still have Rillaboom, and he can go for Grassy Glide because it gets priority no matter what. With that being said, I'm still kind of liking the Colossal Dragon Bolt start. I still don't see a reason to not do it, in all honesty. I mean, he could go for Primarina and Togekiss to start, which would kind of put me in a bad bind. But I'm going to take Rillaboom in the back, and then the only questionable thing is if I take Incineroar or if I take Urshifu. If I take Incineroar, Incineroar can knock out Dusclops. I can live for quite a while against Togekiss, knock out the Rillaboom and the Bisharp. Urshifu can take out Bisharp, Cinderace, almost everybody. Almost. I think I'm going to go for Urshifu. I think I'm going for that simply because I think it'll just work out a little bit better. Incineroar might have been the better choice. But we'll see. We'll see if we made the right decision against Damien. It really depends on who he starts with. If he starts off with that Togekiss and that Primarina, I'm kind of in a bad spot. So he goes Bisharp and Cinderace. So much different start than I thought I was going to get. That I might be able to deal with. So we got Cinderace, we got Bisharp. Honestly, I go for a Volcalith into Cinderace, and I go for a Surf. There's really nothing else I need to go for. He's going to Dynamax his Cinderace, I think? Should be Cinderace, I'd be surprised if it wasn't. Yeah, we got Gigantamax Cinderace, which was kind of a given. So, but we can take that out. If we end up being faster with... I think we should be faster We go for Surf. We get +4 on our speed. We should be faster than Cinderace because we'll end up being faster than Dragapult. So Volcalith should one-shot at that point. He's going to go for Sucker Punch. Okay. Which is exactly why he took the Colbur Berry, which is pretty smart. He knew what I was going to go for, and it's still going to happen. And that Cinderace is going to go down. Steam Engine, so we're going to get +4 speed. We're going to get +2 in our attack and our special attack. And goodbye Cinderace. So I think this is already a wrap, to be honest. He doesn't have his Dynamax anymore. I have a very, very giant Colossal on the field. Kind of looks like it's GG already. Which is another reason why I could see this team winning and why so many people will use Colossal, because in all honesty, he is kind of busted once people figured out how to make Steam Engine work. He's just a really, really strong Pokemon in general. One of the strongest ones from the new ones that came out. We got Rillaboom now. And question is who do I not want more? I mean, I have, what do I have in the back? I got Rillaboom and I got Urshifu, so I kind of don't want his Rillaboom at all. I'm gonna go for a Max Flare into his Rillaboom, and I go for a Breaking Swipe. Lower both their attacks. He's gonna go for Sucker Punch again, which I forgot about. So I'm gonna take something big from Rillaboom here. It could even be like a high horsepower. If he lives. But he's not living. He is not gonna live. So he gone. So it was a smart decision for me to go into the Rillaboom. Bisharp doesn't really have that much of a, like, it doesn't pressure my team that much right now. And then let's see. Oh, I actually have to send out now. So honestly, I'll just go for my Rillaboom. I can go for my Rillaboom and put a lot of pressure on him, thinking that I might go for a fake out. He's got Togekiss, which I'm gonna one shot. Volcalith into Togekiss, and in all honesty, I'll just go for a superpower into Bisharp, and that should be the game. Because he can go for a Sucker Punch again, but it's really not going to matter all that much. It shouldn't matter at all, at least. Even if he is like Choice Banded into Sucker Punch, which he's not. It wouldn't do that much damage to either of my guys. So Volcalith's gonna one-shot that Togekiss. So we are able to pick up 2 wins with this team. I did really enjoy using this team, and we get a crit for just like some unnecessary damage. Well, it might not be over yet if I flinch. I flinched. Okay. Okay. Gets a flinch. I mean, either way, it's still, the game's over with. I do really enjoy using this team. I do see how it was able to get such a big win, especially if that tournament that they put on. Like, absolutely, it makes sense. So I don't know. It's a really good team. You should really give it a shot. Congrats on him winning this tournament, because putting this team together, I'm sure, was a little bit more tricky because of all the new Pokemon that have come out. But he definitely made it work. So absolutely check this team out. You guys already saw the rental code in the beginning of the video. I'll put it in the description as well for you guys to try out. But absolutely, I know I say this a lot in my videos, but absolutely give this team a shot. I think you will be pleasantly surprised at how good the team is and how good he made his Dragapult and everything. So, I mean, give it a shot. I'm just seeing what our rank is now because we should drop a little bit. We're back to 14. So, see? Told you, 18-16. So, we're able to pull off 2 wins. I'll pull up the rental team just one more time for you guys to take a look at. Where's it at? There it is. Cup Champ 2020. Once again, congratulations to Santino on using such a very, very, very good team. The Colbur Berry was a really good option on Dragapult to take away that weakness to Dark-type moves. Like I said before, give the team a shot. Rental code's right there. Let me know what you think. If you think this is a great team, if you think it needed a little bit of changes. I don't think it needed any changes because it was obviously good enough to win a very big platform tournament. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. That'll be it for this one, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!